everyone, this is Kari. I am here with Cheryl and Colleen, Consistently Creative Crew, and we are assembling the Simple Page Kit, which is Noteworthy number 8 by Creative Memories. And it's really interesting because the first time I looked at this kit, I was thinking Christmas because of the green stripes and the red. It just looked like Christmas colors. But their intention was really watermelon. Because looking at the watermelon on the stickers, that is actually what they were going for. So an interesting color set for the summertime, but I think it's kind of fun. So the kit itself, as normal, comes with 2 sheets of designer papers that we would use as bases, and they have this really nice wood texture, and it kind of reminds me of some of the placemats because it's got like this stitching up at the top and middle and bottom. Like placemats that you used to roll that were kind of like bamboo-ish. And the other side, it has more of the sand texture and these green stripes on the side. Then there's 1 sheet of paper that we're going to cut into 6 pieces. And this one is a little different from a lot of the rest of them because we've got these 2 long pieces, we've got 2 photo mats, and then we've got 2 shorter pieces here that we're going to use. And then it came with this sticker sheet, which is also very nice. And you'll notice the sticker strips here, these border strips are a lot like the opposite side of the paper. So kind of an interesting set here and some neat lanterns for outside, lots of cool, refreshing popsicles, watermelon popsicles, and little watermelon pieces and some flowers. So looks like a really nice picnic time. And then the extra exclusive stickers that you could get if you purchased the entire quarter pack with the 3 Simple Page kits in it. We've got more watermelon and some yum, and you're one in a melon. Very cute. So if you have the page kit, definitely easy to do. There's only a couple of cuts and then putting everything down on the paper. If you don't have the page kit, you can actually go on to our Consistently Creative Croppers Facebook group and get a PDF where I had created the instructions. So on here, it has information about what those dimensions were on this page that we were cutting. It also has information about the dimensions on the base as well as what the final layout looks like. And it's a very symmetrical layout, as you can see here. So it comes together really easy, whether you're doing this digitally with your paper stash or whether you're doing it with a page kit. So let's go ahead and get started. So the nice thing about this kit is that you can kind of see here on the front, and if I look over on the back, the things that we're going to cut 1 and 2 are very much the same. But if I look at this spot down here where 2 meets 3 and 4, it's changing patterns. So we like to do those with pattern side up, but we can do we can do these, the first cuts with the pattern side down, and you can see the lines, which is a nice feature with these. So you can cut the first one, and that happens to be 4 inches. And this next one is also 4 inches, but again, I like to do it with the pattern side up because sometimes the line on the back is not perfectly aligned with the change in the pattern on the front. And that one's also at 4 inches. So we've got those pieces there. Then you can cut 1 and 5 apart. And I believe this is 1 is 10 inches wide and 5 is 2. And then we've got the same thing here. And now if you look at this, we're actually going to have a red border around the frame. So it doesn't really matter if we have have it face up. So it's fine to go ahead and have that face down, cut it on the line. Because you see we ended up with a nice red border around this white journaling box. And then this other piece is actually going to be cut in half for 2 photo mats. So that is another piece really fast. And then assembling it using the picture. You've got pieces 1 and 2, which are down here. And if you look at the image on the handout that they give us, they have it going all the way from the edge, the inside edge of the paper, up to the green and white stripes. And then we have pieces 3 and 4 and their photo mats, and they're horizontal on their image, but you can always turn one of them vertically if you needed to. You could turn both of them vertically. And then they have the other pieces lined up like that. And that's really all there is to that layout. So some of the embellishments that they did, and I'll point them out to you here on the image. So they have those border strips. They lined up that narrow strip over here next to the green and white candy stripes, and so they have that on both pages. And they've got a number of embellishments. They've got one big cluster over here on the left-hand page. They put a little watermelon heart at the bottom of that photo. And then on the right-hand page, they've got a cluster on the lower right, and then they have another cluster up here between the photo and the journaling box. So it comes together really fast, really easy. And we're also going to record this digitally in a little bit, but that will typically do that as a separate recording. So we'll pause this now and get it assembled and show you some samples in a bit.
You ready to?
So I did not have any photos this evening for this, so this is the way the layout ended up. And again, there's a lot of rotations that you could do. You could reorient these landscape photo mats and make them portrait. You could turn things a different way. And one thing I hadn't even really thought about, but you could actually reorient the pages even somewhat if you actually turned some of your photo mats the other direction. So we have a few other people though who had photos and were able to do more with this layout. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the spotlight. So who can go next? Oh, I think Carmen had hers. So you want to hold yours up? So here we go. You can hold it up. You're on mute. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice.
Oops, there's one that didn't get glued down.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so this is the first page,
Okay.
and I'm starting to tour all of the libraries in Cuyahoga County.
I've seen
Nice.
your posts on Facebook. That's a neat thing to do. There's a lot of different things you've been sharing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is Strongsville. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. Debbie?
I don't have all my photos on there, but I have a couple.
Okay.
Which way am I? Backwards?
You're backwards. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, very good. Some colorful photos.
Love
I like how
it.
you're able to
Thank you.
make it work with the red. Okay. Ola, you want to share yours?
Sure. Let's see. Getting there. Sorry.
Sometimes sharing our screens is a challenge, right?
Challenge.
Technology works great. And then there's the rest.
Somebody else is sharing.
Well, then that would probably be me. Try again.
Now it's going.
That was from when I was sharing the music. Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Well,
Thanks.
Yeah.
I really like that lettering.
I do too.
You enabled me to purchase that lettering alpha
Okay,
set before.
for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's
Go
really
for it.
nice. I like it.
Look at, she's
Thanks.
got the train stamp again.
Yeah, there's a
I
theme
see a
going
theme
on.
going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I
Thanks.
like that train on the one page. It almost looks like a charm. It's got like a metallic
Oh,
look on it.
yes.
That's neat. All right. Lynn?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh,
Cute.
okay, that must have been
That's fun.
Halloween flowers. Nice.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Cool.
I
Oh, I like
like
that
it.
overlay.
And the
spider.
colors are great with that. Oh, upside. Yeah. The colors are great.
Thank you.
And I remember that. That's an old CM kit.
It
Charm.
is a charm digital kit.
Oh,
Yep.
pretty.
Yep. Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
All right. Cheryl, did we give you enough time?
Yep, I cleaned up my mess because
Mhm.
my table out of my
Oh,
going.
pretty.
I
I
did
like
Oh,
not-
the
I
blue.
like it.
Yeah, I didn't like do
Nice.
the outline thing or whatever, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
That's really nice. I like that. Okay. That is really ironic because I have sitting here on my table totally tonal blue hues.
Oh,
I've got it here to do the sample for next week. I was picking that out. I can't
Oh.
believe that it's the same. It's
wow.
what you use.
Cool.
Very nice.
Very
You
nice.
maybe
Nice
use
choice of
subconsciously.
colors.
Yeah. Really nice. I like it. All right. And I didn't share my digital layout, so I've got mine. All right. So,
So
Oh,
cute.
Oh, that
very
is cute.
cute.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I really like this little tag that says, I love
Yes.
coming home to the doggy happy dance, because that's what they're
Aw.
doing right here behind the
They do,
gate.
yeah.
Oh.
Please,
Cute.
please let us out. We're so excited. So,
Those colors are great.
oh, well,
Mhm.
thanks.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Thanks. All right. So thank you so much, everybody who joined us this evening. It was a simple kit, but as you can tell, everybody's looked a whole very different, and we did it digitally and traditionally, and Cheryl did it even just traditionally with her paper stash. So lots of ways of utilizing this layout to create your own project. We'd love to see whatever you create. So please take a picture and post it on our Consistently Creative Croppers group in the album. I had to stop and think because the names are so similar, but we couldn't have the same name for the group as we did for the page. So I just always have to stop and think. So it's on the Consistently Creative Croppers Facebook group, and there will be an album there for you to be able to share your pages. And we look forward to seeing what you're creating. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the comments on YouTube or Facebook. So thanks so much, everyone.
Thanks, Kari.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Kari.
Kari. Bye.